Alright, so today I will be demonstrating and explaining how to transfer from the ground to the chair as a patient who has spinal precautions and weight bearing is tolerated through their lower extremities. So the patient would be on the ground. I would instruct them to put their left arm out to the side, bend that right leg, and get into the sideline position. And from here, using their right arm to push themselves up, and then switching to having the left arm support them. That way they're not breaking their spinal precautions of twisting their back. And from here, instructing the patient next to get into quadruped by having them reach across with their right hand, but as they do so, keeping in mind that their body should be moving as one whole unit, not two different parts that are going to twist, by engaging their core as they do so. So that would look like this. And then from here, getting close to the wheelchair, placing the right hand on the wheelchair base, bringing the left knee up into kneeling. This way they can push through both their left leg and their right arm as they sit in the wheelchair. The next, I will demonstrate this education as if I was educating a caregiver on a patient. Here's my patient. And of course, the caregiver should be instructed to make sure the wheelchair is locked, remove the front riggings. They can have the casters out of the way as well, just so there's not anything that they would run into. So, I would instruct the caregiver from here. You want to have the patient stick out their left arm a little bit. They're going to bend their right knee. They can assist with this, and then have them reach across with their right arm, and they can help them roll over, keeping that neutral spine. And then from here, they're going to push up with their right arm, and then the left arm will help support. That way they're not tempted to twist. Now we'll get into that quadruped position. So that will be, you'll instruct the patient, we're going to get onto all fours basically, but we want to move as a single unit. I want you to engage your core as you will reach across with your right arm and then get on your knees and stick your butt up in the air, okay? So we'll go through that nice and smooth. 1, 2, 3. So now the caregiver can assist by holding onto the gait belt to make sure that the patient's able to go through that motion smoothly. And as you can see, their spinal precautions still have not been broken. Now from here, they can shimmy close to the wheelchair. They can place you will instruct the patient to place their right arm onto the seat and bring their left knee up off the ground into that half kneel. And then from here, they would instruct the patient to push through both their right arm and left leg. And as the caregiver, you can assist them with this by holding onto the gait belt, and then you will assist with them getting their bottom onto the seat, but you also want to make sure you're not getting in their way as you do so. Okay? So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. And now the patient is in